You know, actually, I kind of wonder, like, what he's working on. Like, there's no way he's working on maps, because he's already sold us the map for this area. I guess he's just kind of, maybe he's adding to his map, or maybe he's just doing doodles. Like, if Tingle were doodling, I would wonder what he would doodle about. Anyways, hey guys, Cameron is the name, and today Majora's Mask 3D is the game. Last episode, we finished the last of our little collect-a-thon sequence things. We went to the Honey and Darling shop, we got a piece of art for that, and then we went to the new area of the game, Snowhead, and that's where we are now. In this episode, we're going to be going on deeper into Snowhead, ignoring the White Wolfos because we cannot run him with the bunny hood. And we're going to be going on to the next, our first real area, or second real area, of Snowhead, Goron Village. Which I really wish we were here during the daytime, because music would be nice, but that's quite alright. Going around, you're going to see some Gorons out and about, but if you should talk to them, it's cold. Being the gatekeeper in this cold is hard. Do you want to enter the Goron Shrine? Yeah? Now open the door with a Goron pound. I'm going to close it right away so it doesn't get cold inside. So hurry up and get in. Are you ready? Oh no, that's actually, the door's already open. I'm going to close it right away, so hurry up. It's nice that he opened that for us, and I feel kind of bad, but we're actually not going to be entering in there yet. Let's kind of go around town a little bit more and see what else there is. I'm hopping off the ledge right here. Some Tektites. I'm guessing you're not a resident here. You're actually just a monster. Let's see, there's this path right over here. Oh, okay, we're gonna hop down. Okay, that's fine. Some snowballs around here. Nothing really else. I can't remember who you can talk to at this point and who's gonna be out and about. There's a temporary save point right there. That's kind of nice to know. I mean, if you want to go ahead and use that. So we have a business scrub over here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with a focus on Goron clientele. I'm sorry, but I can't do business with you if you're not a Goron. It's regulation of the Business Scrub Association. It can't be helped. It hurts, I know. Wow, racism hurts, I know. Sorry. Yeah, that's kind of edgy. I don't really like that. Anyways, going right around here, we're going to see our good friend. Hoot hoot! We meet again, fairy child. Have my stone statues been of help? Well, it seems you may have had the strength to change this fate of the land as I had expected. But the road ahead is even more challenging. Many trials await you. Please watch over these Gorons around you. Their land is doomed to be smothered in snow and ice forever. It will become a land where no living thing can survive. Without courage and determination, you surely will collapse from the extreme conditions. But if that courage and determination burns bright within you, then that's another story. So will you proceed? Nah, I think I'm gonna go on home, actually. I shall pass no judgment. If that is your decision, then by all means, go no further this time. After retreat, courage returns. Well, let's go ahead and talk to him again, actually. What is it that you're doing? Beyond here, you will fall into great oblivion unless you have great courage and determination. So, will you proceed? I don't think I really have a choice. Hoot hoot, you are a child of many strengths. Well, perhaps you do have enough strength to change the fate of this mountain after all. I shall take to the air now, flying toward the shrine across the way, so follow behind me. Do not be daunted by appearances. Instead, let your feelings guide you, and the true path will open before you. Are you ready? Follow behind me. Man, this talking owl is gonna have us jumping off a cliff here in just a moment. You're gonna wanna be kinda quick. I recommend taking off the bunny hood because that'll actually give you some extra velocity that you don't need. What you're gonna wanna do is hop towards the feathers. It seems like there's some sort of invisible platform that we can't see. But if you hop from feather to feather, which you wanna be quick because they'll eventually disappear, you'll be just fine. And actually, as you'll notice that as we land on it, we'll slide a little bit. Oh, and don't worry, Link will pull himself up on the invisible ledge as well. Link will slide a little bit, suggesting that we're on some sort of icy platform. But anyways, jumping off. Hoot hoot, I have certainly been assured of your courage and determination. From here on, you must not be fooled by appearances. You must rely on your feelings. Now enter the shrine. Something that will aid you in your quest lies within. Use that item when returning from here. Thank you very much, Mr. Owl. Not sure where you went, but I hear you. Okay, fine. Goodbye. Alright, this is kind of really nice. It looks a lot warmer in here than it is outside. Let's go ahead and grab the treasure chest in the middle. You got the lens of truth. Gaze through it to see mysteries that are invisible to the naked eye. Seeing the truth drains magic power, so press the button again to stop looking and using up magic. So let's go ahead and equip that and see what it looks like. Let's go ahead and put that on. Sure, well actually I gotta have the bunny hood somewhere though. Okay, there you go. Putting on the Lens of Truth, let's, for example, go ahead and put it on and look over here. You'll see there's a treasure chest right there. Take off the Lens of Truth, and it has disappeared, and we've been attacked by some invisible object. If you put on the Lens of Truth, you're gonna see a Skulltula here as well, and you'll be able to attack him, but otherwise you would not be able to see him. So the Lens of Truth actually is really cool, and, okay, you're not being very nice, sir. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot you in the back. I remember actually, which, by the way, I wonder, can we open this? If we just stand right here, take off the Lens of Truth. Okay, you can open it, and it'll reappear even though I'm not wearing the Lens of Truth. Okay, you get a red rupee. That was really fun, actually. Let's go try that again. Where is the other one? There's another treasure chest that's going to be in here. I believe we need to blast away one of these rocks, maybe? Let's go ahead and drop that bomb. I actually forget. No, not right there. Let's see. Right here, maybe? Maybe over here? Okay, there you are. Let's see, take off. Oh, actually, it's not invisible at all. Never mind. Just 2 treasure chests. Okay, well, go ahead and grab them. That's a purple rupee. We got 70 rupees right there, and I'm almost actually at my max, but yeah. Lens of Truth is pretty cool, and actually, in the original Nintendo 64 version, at the first Great Fairy Fountain that is located in Woodfall, we were given an upgrade to our spin attack rather than upgraded magic. So it kind of makes a little bit more sense now that we have this item that uses a lot of magic, the Lens of Truth. Kind of makes sense now that we get that magic upgrade. It does make this a little bit easier because in the original game it was really easy to run out of magic by using the Lens of Truth. But yeah, if you put on the Lens of Truth, we're going to be able to see the icy platforms which we weren't able to see earlier. It makes it a lot easier getting across. You can also see what I mean by the bunny hood making it actually kind of harder to get across. So, oh, shoot, that's not very good. Oh, wow, I'm doing very, very poorly. Okay, I'm just gonna put on the Lens of Truth and stop taking it on and off. And we're just gonna hop on across. But it's so eerily quiet here that there's like, I mean, a lot of places there's no music at night, but here it's just really, really silent and very eerie. It's really weird. I like looking at Link's, Link trying to get his balance through hopping off and... Hello? Who are you? Can it be? Are you able to see me? If you truly can see me, then follow behind me. Okay, I recommend putting on your bunny hood for this. It's gonna make it a lot easier. The second you take off the Lens of Truth, you will not be able to see him anymore, and you will also not see his, like, magic glitter, I suppose is what I'm gonna call it. However, you can follow his shadow. That's actually what I recommend doing, because by following his shadow, we're not using any magic. And also, another thing you can do is, as we're following along, you're gonna see little snowballs off to the side. If you need magic for your Lens of Truth, just go ahead and slash those, or kill an enemy, or slash the snowballs to get a little bit of magic, which will, oh my goodness, that Tektite, poor guy, he just lit off the ledge. Get some magic, that'll help you keep your magic up with using the Lens of Truth, but just keep on following his shadow. You don't need the Lens of Truth for that at all. It makes no sense really that his shadow would appear, but that's perfectly okay. Anyways, once you get to the exit of an area, you're gonna want to go ahead and put back on the Lens of Truth, and that'll trigger a dialogue sequence. Well, not really a dialogue sequence, but a little cutscene with him. So you do need to put it on periodically at the beginning and exits of a new area. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on again. There he is right up there. White Wolfos, I'm not gonna fight you today. Sorry, I'm not really feeling it. Let's go ahead. Oh, and not hop off the ledge. That was not my intent. That's okay. We can just go off onto the side should that happen to you. No worries at all. He's gonna go to the same place regardless of whether you're following directly behind him or not. Let's see, where is he actually? There he is. And he definitely is a Goron. That's one thing that we know right off the bat. We don't know his name yet. He is one of my favorite characters in this game, actually. Let's see, once we get to the exit of this area, go ahead and put back on the Lens of Truth. And have him exit off to the side. And actually, I'm not using, like, barely any magic at all. I think I'm, like, putting the Lens of Truth on and off quickly enough to where I'm not really even using any magic. You know, this is actually, I mean, kind of weird for me to be comparing this game to a later game, but this actually reminds me of the beginning of Skyward Sword when we're following Fi around. Anyways, right up here, I recommend putting on your Deku mask. because we're going to need to hop across some water. Again, you can just continue to follow his shadow, but you're going to want to hop across the deku mask. That's the easiest way to go ahead and get across here instead of, you know, risk falling into the water. Let's go ahead, put back on, take off our deku mask, put on the bunny hood, and put back on the lens of truth. You'll actually see him, if I was paying attention, you'll see him launching himself up the ledge. Yeah, you can see him right up there at the top. So, we need to follow him up there. When we put on the lens of truth, we're going to be able to see a ladder that's right here. Otherwise, it's invisible. It's really cool to watch Link climb up here without the lens of truth. It looks like he's just climbing the mountains like Breath of the Wild, question mark? Anyways, there's a certain path you need to take, because the ladder will either continue on forward to the next set, or it'll end, and you'll have to go all the way back down. So the path you need to remember is right, left, right, yes, right, left, right. I was looking at my notes. Right, left, right is the path we need to take. You don't need to have the lens of truth on for the entire bit of this. You can actually just go ahead and take it on off. No risk for you doing so. So we went right. Now we're gonna go ahead and go off to the left. Should you go right instead, you'll actually end up at a dead end, and you have to come all the way back down. That's no fun. There you go. The next fork in the road. Let's go right once more. These actually kind of look like bones. It's pretty weird. Continue on forward. At long last, here we are at the top. Let's go ahead and put back on our lens of truth and see him. Let's take a moment to talk to these Gorons right over here, actually. This is the grave where a Goron hero rests. I came here to put up the great hero's memorial, but the return route has been blocked by snow, so I can't get back to Goron Village. And even worse, my brother has been frozen solid from the cold. The way things are looking, I'll be frozen too. Oh, it's times like this that it make me wish that I had taken some hot spring water I found when I was digging the hero's grave. But the hot spring water is now covered by the gravestone. I can't move a gravestone that big by myself. But I guess this is what's meant by the Goron saying, there's no use in crying over split rocks. Brrr. Over split rocks, I like that a lot. We won't be able to do anything with this guy, but let's continue on forward and follow the ghosts that we keep on following. Who we yet have a name to. And the Goron Graveyard looks so cool in the 3DS remake. Let's go ahead and put back on the lens of truth. Go on forward. At long last, who caught up to you? The Soaring One said that the one who could see me would be arriving soon. It seems that it turned out to be true. I'm Darmani III. The blood of proud Goron heroes runs in me. This feels strange for me to say, but when I was alive, I was a renowned warrior and veteran. Yes, when I was alive. But alas, I am now dead. I was fine until I marched off to Snowhead by myself, hoping that I could drive off a demon. It had been wreaking havoc on Goron Village, then the blizzard at Snowhead blew me into the valley, and now, here I am. How infuriating! As I am now, I can only watch as Goron Village is slowly buried in ice. I may have died, but I cannot rest. So you can use magic? The Soaring One also told me that you are able to use it. I beg you, bring me back to life with your magic. If it is beyond your power, then I beg of you to do this for me instead. Heal my sorrows. Any way that you can do it will suffice. Please, heal my sorrows. Well, we definitely can't bring you back to life. That's a power that we don't have. Although we do have magic to shoot snot, we can't bring you back to life. However, we do have a song that has renowned healing capabilities. What a soothing melody. My sorrow is melting away into the song. That cutscene gives me goosebumps every time. I leave my undying feelings with you. The deeds I accomplished while living are carved on my grave. you should read it. You got the Goron mask. This mask contains the spirit of a proud Goron hero. Wear the mask to inhabit the body of a Goron. Take it off to return to normal. For the Goron Village, I have asked for your assistance. That cutscene gives me goosebumps every single time without fail. Glad we were able to help him rest at peace, but man, I don't know, it just gets me every single time. But on a happier note, let's go ahead and check out our new capability with the Goron mask. Let's go ahead and equip it with Y. We now take on the form of a Goron, and that is amazing. So we can punch with R, which gives a really, really good punch since we can't use our sword. You can just see like the crater we leave on that, which by the way, we probably should be attacking his grave. It's pretty disrespectful. But you can just see like the crater that we leave on anything that we punch. So it's a pretty good punch. You can also press A to curl. When you do this, you can press B to pound, or you can press A to curl and then roll on around. And this is, you can roll around so quick, and eventually you'll get up speed, and yeah, it's really, really cool actually. Let's go ahead and not do that around here. But the only downside is you do move rather slow, but hey, you can spin around and move very quickly that way. But let's go ahead and take a moment to read his grave like he suggested. The Goron hero, Domani III, rests here. In honor of a great hero, this memorial is inscribed with the knowledge of our fallen friend. Will you read the knowledge imparted by the hero? See, techniques for action, techniques for battle. Don't read. Let's read techniques for action. Oh, chosen Goron hero, your power to lift objects without effort is mightier than the strength of any other. And your heart is strong too, as it is filled with compassion that is kinder than any other. Gorons may use A and the analog stick so that they may curl up and roll wherever it is they may need to go. If Gorons who possess magic power roll swiftly enough, spikes will emerge from their bodies so that they may mow down enemies. Water is disastrous for Goron heroes, for they sink like stones and are rendered motionless in the deep. Beware. So we can't fall into any water. That's one thing we need to be careful about. Let's go ahead and read the techniques for battle. The powerful punch by the Goron heroes unleashed by pressing B is feared by all. By repeatedly pressing B, Goron heroes will punch out a barrage of punches. After using A to curl up, a Goron can jump with B and land with a quaking impact, so mighty it can flatten enemies. So we already kind of went over that. If you press B over and over again, that's actually one thing that's really, really cool. You'll punch, and then you'll do like a butt bump. It's so cool. Anyways, yeah, it is really nice, but this place has such a cool atmosphere. I like seeing like the blue fire that's just kind of floating around and looking on up and looking at the light that's entering in. And you can look at all the patterns that are inscribed on the walls as well. Let's actually take a moment to look at that, because that's something that I don't think I've ever really taken the time to do. You can see pictures of Gorons depicted. They look really happy, maybe celebratory. See some, looks like smoke that's rising upward, and then some sort of inscribed pattern. Yeah, really cool. They really, if he apparently passed away rather recently, then they really did a good job getting this place together as quick as they did. But anyways, let's go ahead and exit. Hey guys, I'm a Goron now. Any new dialogue for me? No, you're not the Great Armani, are you? Then, just whose grave was I making? Did you come back to life because it was so warm beneath your grave? They will think that we're Darmani. Yeah. I don't really know how I feel about apparently taking on his image and running around and stirring up emotions of people who think he's dead, but we don't really have much of a choice. Anyways, I actually didn't prepare to record anywhere beyond here, so I think I'm going to end things off here. Next time, let's play Majora's Mask 3D. We will continue back to Goron Village and see what else we can do in Snowhead now that we have this new form. I've been Camerani. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.